And speaking of trout, we had our good friend Marcia Crowley head out to Utah and stand underneath those plains to catch some huge trout with her mouth. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey everybody, welcome back again to the Georgia Farm Monitor and to another edition of Meals from the Field. Again, joining us as always, Marcia Crowley. We did not send Marcia out to Utah. She did not catch fish with her mouth like the little dolphins or whatever they do. But no, we did get some beautiful trout from our friends Terry and Ruth Bramlett here at Bramlett Trout Farms in Georgia. And we've never done fish on the show.
We've never done seafood of any sort.
We've never done any kind of seafood. One of the big popular things, whether you go to restaurants these days, sports bars, fish tacos. So this month we're talking trout and fish tacos.
Well, here we go. Yes, this is very good. You're going to marinate. We've already got our trout in a storage bag. All right, we're going to mix up the marinade, which is 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. Here I am dinging the dishes again. 1/4 of a cup or 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice with the zest. A little bit of honey. That's about a teaspoon of honey. Let's see if I can get it out of there. That's good enough for TV. And then the spices are black pepper, chipotle chili powder, a little bit of seafood bay seasoning, and garlic. And you're going to mix all that up. And we're going to pour it over the trout.
I'm sorry, I'm still having images of you trying to stand underneath an airplane.
That would not happen, believe me.
It would be fun trying though, wouldn't it?
Not really.
But isn't that incredible stuff though, how they just drop those
That
trout
is
in the
really
water?
amazing,
It's
yes.
cool stuff, it really is.
All right, you're going to marinate this in the refrigerator, of course, for several hours. And it doesn't matter if you take the skin off or not.
Yeah,
you can remove that when you cook it.
You were mentioning earlier to me that it's a personal preference. Some people like the skin on the fish, others don't. To me, it's easier taking the skin off once you grill it.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, and you're going to bake this fish or grill it in a 375-degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes or until it flakes with a fork. Okay. You know it's done. All right, while that's marinating, you're going to mix up a slaw that we're going to put on the tacos. And this is broccoli coleslaw, which you can buy already shredded in the grocery store. And the dressing is apple cider vinegar, 1/4 of a cup of sugar. That's the dressing. And then you're going to add to the slaw 1/4 of a cup of fresh cilantro, 1/4 of a cup of chopped green onion, and 2 tablespoons of jalapeno pepper.
Oh,
we're going to pour that over the top, obviously. Now the last thing we need to do is assemble the tacos, and I'm going to stir that up. Y'all know how to stir broccoli, I'm sure. Okay. Now we're going to assemble the tacos. Ray, you may do the honors. First thing we're going to do is put about 2 tablespoons of the slaw in the bottom.
Okay.
And we have found it gets too soggy if you put the fish on first.
Now, I'm from the north, as you know. I'm a Yankee. I want to make sure I got the pronunciation right. Slaw.
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 With 4 A's.
Slaw. Okay, all right. I just want to make sure I got that right. Now, it's not making fun of anybody. I've been down here in Georgia 13 years. I love my southern folks.
You were born here.
And I was born here. I was born in Atlanta. So technically, yes, I'm a southerner. But I just want to make sure I can pronounce slaw right.
You got that.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
And that's about 2 tablespoons of the fish that we've cooked.
All right.
And we've chopped it up. You're going to drizzle a little bit of this.
Oh, okay. Now, I've been watching the Food Network shows. Here we go.
I'll let you do the drizzle.
All right, here we go. They do this stuff, all right? Kind of like Bobby Flay. You know how Bobby Flay talks real fast like this, and then he takes a spoon like this, and he goes, you just need a little bit of this right here like that, and just look at that. See?
There you go. Perfect.
How about that, huh? See?
Perfect.
I watch Bobby Flay.
Perfect. You did a good job. And this is a store-bought Southwestern salad dressing.
Okay.
It's too good to try to make it on your own.
All right.
And then the last recipe, we're not physically going to make, but this is 1.5 cups of chopped Georgia pecans, 1.5 cups of Italian breadcrumbs. You're going to put the trout in there and just make sure it's coated very well. You're going to bake it at 375 for about 20 minutes or until it flakes with a fork. And this was very popular.
And just a reminder, no need to DVR this. You can find all the recipes by logging on to gfb.org/recipes. Everything is there written out for you. Fish tacos with trout, delicious recipes. Marcia, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Ray.
And we shall see you again next month.
Next month.